You're live, but I don't see anybody yet.
Learn more. Button. Welcome to the chat. Learn more. Button.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Radio 1. Yo.
I'll fix it.
You got my audio?
Give me a second. I got your audio?
Yeah.
Master 420. Right hand with medium skin tone making the sign of horns. Cynthia Berry. Hi from West Virginia.
Hi from West Virginia. All right. What is up, people in YouTubia all across the globe? What are you doing?
I'm having difficulty. Give me a second. You keep
Charles
talking.
Cavis. Hope all is well.
What are you doing? Quit doing crazy stuff.
Speak to us.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, friends.
So we got word about this North Carolina would-be king guy making a decree that trying to mandate the use of masks in North Carolina. And then in response, there's been how many?
12, 13. It's growing.
Mrs. Justice keeps finding different number of sheriff's departments and sheriffs putting out public statements on them not enforcing the mandatory mask order. Okay. So the question that immediately arises for me is, all right, cool, great. You're not going to attack people because of this thing that's not a crime, right? That's good. The follow-up is, are you going to defend people if they are attacked because of this thing that's not a crime, right? So it's what we've talked about before on the channel. You know, the whole concept of a badge. You know, sometimes they're shaped in the shape of a shield, right? Sometimes they're referred to as a shield, and it's to help represent and remind them and the people that they're supposed to be the shield. They're supposed to defend the Constitution, uphold and defend the Constitution, right? Civil liberties, right? Hold the government accountable, right? So, is it just words? Is it just lip service? Or are they actually going to defend the populace if a local municipality, police chief, mayor, orders the police department to enforce this unconstitutional order from the governor, and you have police coming in to do so, right? Coming in to hurt, attack, fine, right? Use violence against peaceful people. Will the sheriff's department send out deputies to intervene and be the shield and uphold their oath and defend the Constitution against the boys in blue from the police department if the police department are attacking somebody because of a mask? Do the people have any place to call for help? Can they call the sheriff's department? Especially, we're going to call these ones here in a minute. We're going to call some of these sheriff's departments that have made public statements saying, hey, we're not going to enforce this unconstitutional governor's order. Great. Are you going to defend the people that may be attacked by police departments in your territory, right? Are you actually going to step up and honor your oath? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try, I think she's going to try to get the audio coming through the car speaker.
Yeah, text bud says no, they will not honor their oath.
Yeah.
Jeff said Halifax County Sheriff says he'll not enforce mass BS. I do have that one on here to call.
All right.
But we're going to do, wait.
Who we got?
Up first. And if they're watching, they get a heads up.
Yeah.
Brunswick County Sheriff John Ingram.
All right. And he said he is listed as the what?
He's listed, Brunswick County Sheriff John Ingram is the president of the North Carolina Sheriff's Association.
All right.
And they said the sheriff will not be arresting anyone for wearing a face mask on Facebook.
Or not wearing, yeah.
For not wearing a face mask.
All right, let's call him up, John Ingram, and find out if they're willing to defend people that may be threatened with fines or arrest by the police department.
Let's see here.
You have reached the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office. If this is an emergency, or you need an officer dispatched to take a report, please hang up and dial 911. Please listen carefully to the following options. Press 1 for the jail, or if you are calling about someone in custody. Press 2 for gun permits, civil processing, or to check warrants. Press 3 for a detective or drug agent. Press 4 for the command staff. Press 5 for the county directory to reach departments such as DSS, the magistrate's office, DA's office, or the clerk's office. Press 6 for information on the sheriff's office, such as our address or fax number. To reach the operator, press pound.
Let's go with command staff. 4.
Press 1 for the major over uniform patrol. Press 2 for the major over investigations. Press 3 for the major over the jail. Press 4 to reach the chief deputy. Press 5 for Sheriff Ingram.
Let's go with 5.
Good afternoon, Sheriff Ingram's office.
Yeah, is John Ingram available?
He is not at the moment. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a statement from the Sheriff's Department regarding the masks. Do you have a PIO officer, like public information officer?
We
or...
do.
Okay.
Her name is Emily Flax.
Can you patch me through to Emily?
I cannot, but I can give you her number. I'm not where I can transfer you right now.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's 910-520-8484.
Emily Flax.
And that's Emily?
AX.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's call Emily.
So, to be honest, whenever I hear those little push 1, I often just start pushing 0 or yelling operator, operator.
That one's not so bad. That one wasn't so bad.
No, it wasn't so bad.
You want to listen to one that's horrendous, call the North Carolina DOT, Department of
gosh.
Transportation. That one is...
You'll go around in circles on there
That
for
one's
days.
mind-numbing. I've
Yeah.
got some audio of that. If you guys want to, like,
No.
slowly kill yourself, like, listen to that.
Don't do it.
It's
Hey,
horrible.
friend. Oh, thanks. Copwatch put the number in for us. Appreciate it, man. QLD Copwatch.
Nice, nice. This is for Brunswick, right? Brunswick County.
Yeah.
This is Public Information Officer Emily Flax.
Emily Flax.
Brunswick County, North Carolina Sheriff's Department.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Yeah, leave a message.
910-520-8484 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Emily. We're trying to get some information for dissemination for the people. We got word that there in Brunswick County, the sheriff put a statement out that they're not going to enforce the governor's mask requirement, and so we're pleased with that. We're just curious if the sheriff put out any marching orders to the deputies to step in and intervene and defend the Constitution. If any local municipalities, like police departments and police chiefs, if they are ordering their officers to cite people or arrest people for not complying with the mask order. So we appreciate the stance that the sheriff is taking. We're just asking if there's actually follow-up, if he's got any orders to his deputies to go out and defend people's liberties against people that would attack their freedom. So if you can give us a call back, the number is 360-226-6297, or you can email insightisfree@gmail.com. Again, we just want a statement from the Sheriff's Department, and just the people are curious how serious the sheriff is on the Constitution and defending the liberties of the people. Thank you.
All right.
Next, county.
Think we're gonna get there to talk to anybody?
No, I don't think anyone actually wants to talk to the people. They want zero accountability. I'll be very surprised if we actually get a single command staff at a sheriff's department that actually wants to talk to people. I'll be very, very surprised.
Hi. Just checking in, see what people are doing. Joe Shake says hi. Barbie Downey's here.
Hey, what's up, people?
Next is Catawba County. This is Sheriff Don Brown.
D-O-N or D-A-W-N?
D-O-N. Oh, I didn't find any female sheriffs when I was researching these yet. I still have 4 that I haven't looked at their faces.
Okay.
Alright, Sheriff Don Brown. Calling. Boobity. It says it's calling, but I think it's lying.
Is it live?
Yeah, I guess I gotta keep checking on that because sometimes people roll around and block. Alright, I'm gonna hang up and try again because nothing's happening. Oh, it hung up for me. Wow. Fine.
Maybe the audio was from your phone? I didn't hear anything though.
No, it wasn't right. I mean, it wasn't right. Because even if it's coming through my phone, I can hear it.
We were checking out, researching the Cato Institute's list of their Freedom Index, listing states, the 50 states, ranking them in by the amount of freedom that the people have, and also like I think they have a country list too. So in case you're interested, there's little freedom indexes that you can check out online. I think New Zealand's been #1 for a couple of years. The Netherlands up there, Sweden's up there in the top 10 for countries. A lot of Western Europe. Some places in Asia actually rank pretty high. As far as the states go, it's really like the 50 states. I think New York was listed at 50 for the least free. #1, I think they have currently Florida and then New Hampshire. New Hampshire has been #1 for a few years.
Hey.
Right, here we go.
Sheriff's office.
Yeah, is the sheriff available?
Just a minute, please.
Don Brown.
Don Brown. Thanks.
Sheriff's office.
Yeah, is Don Brown available?
He has got someone in there. May I take a message?
Well, we're trying to talk to him or somebody from the command staff or the public information officer.
Okay, let me see if I can get the public information officer back in just a minute, okay?
Yeah.
I have to be. I'm not. My brother lives in New Bern. Oh, New Bern's fun. I've been there. There's a bunch of bear statues everywhere. Pretty cool. Quirky little town thing. They're painted a bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hold on just a minute. I'm going to transfer you to Captain Turk first, okay?
Okay.
And he screamed.
You gotta ping pong me around.
Yeah. You just have me like only me in the camera.
Is that better?
Thanks.
Trying to make sure they have audio.
I can't read their.
Oh. What they after this.
No worries.
Oh, we can plug it into the microphone. Where that is.
Corporal Winstead, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to somebody from the command staff or the PIO regarding the sheriff's public statement about not enforcing the governor's mask order.
Okay, do you have Captain Turk's information?
No,
Email?
the lady we were just talking to said she was transferring us to him.
Okay, he's probably in a meeting or unavailable. Let me give you his email address, and if you'll send him an email.
Okay, we're just trying to get a statement for the public because the public are curious about how you guys are going to handle that, and if you have any marching orders on stepping in, if local police are trying to enforce this. Do you guys have, are you aware if you have any marching orders to go in and defend people against the police if the police are trying to arrest people for masks?
I'm going to let you speak to Captain Turk.
Okay.
All right, do you want his email or phone number?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's ATURK, ATURK, at CatawbaCountyMC.gov.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
So we're 0 for 2. Let me fix this so she can read these comments. Because
Thanks for getting that spam, y'all. I'm not sure what the person was asking, but it was like I couldn't see anybody else's except for that.
I'll try to fix
My
this.
bad. Yeah, on it.
Wow.
What? What?
Wow.
What the hell?
Not surprising, but will you message him and ask if we can share that with people?
Yeah, give me a sec, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
He might be in there. I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff. I got your message. I don't know if you're in here. If you are, Mrs. Justice is going to message you and ask if we can share your news. Jeff had court today. It's like the continuation of when I went down there in Lee County to try to support him. I had an appointment this morning, so couldn't make it. But doesn't sound like he's okay. But I'm gonna get clarification from him to see if we can share his news with you guys. But it's pretty crap. Yeah. I mean, it's public record once it posts to the court system, but still. Mhm. Yeah, it's not positive news, QLD.
Yes, go for it.
All right, Jeff said we can share it. He just messaged me when I was trying to switch the audio stuff back over for Mrs. Justice, and Jeff said that the judge found him guilty on both counts, and I think it's 30 days is what the sentencing is for each of those. So he's appealing it, but this is, if it was the same judge that was hearing it last time, that would be Faircloth down in Lee County, North Carolina, and that's the same guy that threatened to arrest me, while hearing Jeff's case on public photography, threatening to arrest me for being outside in the courtyard, doing public photography. So you already know there's a bias. You already know that he. is not objective at all. Yeah, sorry, Jeff. That sucks. Not surprising because of how corrupt it is, and you got the judge that should have recused himself, that should have dismissed the case automatically once he was issuing threats from the bench to arrest somebody for doing what the circumstances of your case revolve around, like public photography. So that's pretty.
What does that mean? That means he goes to jail or he appeals?
I don't know. I have to talk to him. All right, I'm going to switch this so that she can read the comments better, and then we'll keep trying to get a hold of the sheriff and see if any of them are actually interested in defending the Constitution and people's rights, or if they just simply say, hey, we're not going to attack, but we're also not going to defend, like, which is probably what most of them sit at. Like, we're not going to be the attackers about this mask order, but we're not going to defend you if attackers want to, extort money and kidnap you.
Gaston or Gaston County is next.
All right. Here you go. This is set for you now. So yeah, go ahead.
Gaston County Sheriff is Alan Cloninger.
Okay.
Cloninger. Calling that one?
Gaston.
Yeah, I was singing that already.
Hello, and thank you for calling the Gaston County Sheriff's Office.
But it's Gaston.
This is an emergency. Please hang up and dial 911.
Yeah, me too.
The new operation hours for administrative offices, including gun permits, is Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., excluding holidays. Gun permits is also open until 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. To reach someone in the administrative offices or to speak to Sheriff Alan Cloninger, press 1. For jail information and visitation, press 2.
I appreciate
For the
that it's number 1. That's positive.
Maybe.
Sheriff's Office, this is Yvonne. May I help you?
Yeah, is the sheriff available?
No, he isn't. He's not in. Would you like to speak to one of the chiefs or someone?
Yeah, somebody from command staff or a PIO.
Okay, and what is it about? And I can know which chief to hand it to.
It's regarding the sheriff's policy, or he put out a public statement regarding not enforcing the governor's mask order.
Okay, hold on, please.
Thank you for holding. We sincerely appreciate
Get a
your patience.
copyright strike. Please wait music.
To make noise over it. If Jeff is found guilty of the appeal, he'll be forced to 60 days in jail. What the hell, man? Sorry, okay, man.
Assistant Chief Michael Radford.
Please leave a message at the tone. When finished, you may hang up or press pound for additional options.
Hey, we're just trying to get some information for a news story. We heard that the sheriff released a statement saying that the sheriff's department is not going to enforce the governor's order on masks, and we wanted to follow up with you guys to see if there's any guidelines to your deputies to step in and defend the people if local law enforcement, like police departments, are actually enforcing that. If they're attacking people's civil liberties, if the deputies have any marching orders to physically intervene and actually defend people's constitutional rights. So if you can give us a call back, the people want to know how seriously the sheriff's department upholds their oath and consider their oath and the Constitution. So the number is 360-226-6297, or you can email insightisfree@gmail.com. Thank you.
Forgot how to hang up. Sorry.
Okay. What county was that one?
Gaston.
Gaston County. So that's 3 counties. 0 for 3.
Up next is Burke. B-U-R-K.
0 for 3. Anybody surprised yet that we can't get it? Not a single sheriff so far to answer the phone. Not a single command staff personnel or PIO on the phone. Right? right. And these are the sheriff position is supposed to be an elected position. So, are they accountable? You know, is simply just having an election, is that accountability? I don't think so. Like, how often do you do that? Every couple of years? Every 3 years? Every 4 years? What's going on in between? You know, should you have access to these elected people to be able to hold them accountable?
Up next is Burke County Sheriff Steve Wisenant.
Okay.
Wisenant. As sheriff, I have 2 core values for the Burke County Sheriff's Office: professionalism and integrity. Here we go.
All right. See if we can get any professionalism or integrity. The Burke
County.
Burke County.
Or, yeah, B-U-R-K-E.
That's
That
Steve.
could be Burke in North Carolina, I don't know.
Steve what?
Wisenant.
Burke County Communications.
Hey, is Steve Weissman available?
Who?
The sheriff, Steve?
I have no idea. I can connect you to his office.
Okay.
Stay on.
Is that a waiting sound?
Oh, it's a hold sound. I thought that was a voicemail sound.
Yeah.
Sheriff Winston's office.
Hey, is the sheriff available?
All right, Mama, may I take a message?
We're just trying to get a statement for the public regarding his position on the governor's mask order. We know he has a statement out saying that you guys aren't going to enforce it. Is there anybody from the command staff or a PIO available?
Yeah, he's the only one that can speak, but, I mean, it's not that we're not enforcing it. I can read you exactly what thing says that we cannot enforce it. A lot of people are just not reading they're not reading the executive order correctly. Realize the executive order says that all law enforcement cannot enforce it.
Okay, so if it didn't have that, would he enforce it?
Do what, sir? Sorry?
So if you're saying if that's in the actual order, if that clause wasn't there, would he enforce it?
No, it says that we cannot enforce it.
Right.
That's exactly what the executive, yeah. We're going to follow the executive order.
Right, that's what I'm asking.
It's on our Facebook.
Yeah,
It's on our Facebook post at word.
Right, that's what the people are concerned, that if he is taking a stand against the governor, if he's supporting the governor, and if the governor didn't have that clause about law enforcement not enforcing it, would he enforce it? Would he have his deputies enforce it?
He would have to answer that.
Okay. Yeah, can we leave a number and an email for him to give us a statement?
Yeah, I'll give you the email. It's steve.wisner.
No, can we leave you a number and an email so that he can call us back? We're trying to get a hold of him to get a statement for dissemination for the public.
Okay, tell me your name.
Okay, the number is 360-226-6297.
Okay.
And email is insightisfree@gmail.com.
And tell me your name.
You can refer to us as the Blind Justice Group.
Okay. All right, I'll let you know you called.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
I was just trying to read the chat too. I'm like glowing white. I'm so pale on your phone. Like unless I lean funny.
Yeah. Okay, we're 0 for 4. 0 for 4 for
so that's
availability of the sheriff's department. And then what?
That was just disturbing.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't about protecting the Constitution or the people. It was about covering their asses because it says in there apparently maybe somewhere.
She's claiming there's a little clause or an exception or something in the governor's order saying that the law enforcement can't enforce it. So
the next one is Iredell County.
Okay.
I've heard positive things about this guy. His Facebook says, as your sheriff, it is not only my duty to enforce the laws enacted by our legislature, but to also protect the constitutional rights of all citizens. I firmly believe that the order mandating face coverings is not only unconstitutional, but unenforceable. In closing, to be perfectly clear, we have no intention of enforcing this order, nor can we enforce this order. So, yeah.
Okay, that's Iredell County, North Carolina. And the question is, when the laws and the Constitution are at odds with each other, when there's conflict, which do you pick? Do you side with freedom? Do you side with the liberties of the people? Or do you follow your political masters? Yep.
Sheriff Darren Campbell.
Okay.
Iredell County Sheriff's Office, Deputy Williams.
Hey, is Darren Campbell available?
Okay, he is in a meeting with someone else at the moment, but I'll be glad to take a message and have him call you.
All right. Do you have anybody else from the command staff or a PIO that's willing to give a statement on behalf of the Sheriff's Department?
Okay, hold just a moment. I'll get you back to one of our captains. Just a moment.
Okay.
Always in a meeting. QLD Coxwell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Major Joel Hipler with the Iredell County Sheriff's Office.
I mean, there's a voicemail?
Okay.
Okay. We are trying to get a statement from the Sheriff's Department regarding your guys' position with enforcing the governor's mask order. We know that the sheriff put out a statement and that you guys aren't going to enforce it. So we're just want to know your position on defense, if you guys are actually going to defend people's civil liberties. If local police are going to enforce it, are you guys going to be on call so that the public can call you guys to come defend them and their civil liberties against local police that are trying to enforce it? So if you could give us a call back, we'd like to know your position, your official position for the Sheriff's Department. The number is 360-226-6297, or you can email insightisfree@gmail.com. Thank you.
Policy number 1, never answer the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you do answer the phone, everybody's in the meeting.
Right.
Oops, policy number 2. My lady die.
Not available. Not available. What is that, 5 now? 0 for 5?
Let's see.
Wait a minute. You want us to be accountable, like, in real time? No. We need time. We need time to consult with our attorneys. We need time to consult with some legal professionals, because we're just law enforcement. We're not legal professionals. We don't know the law. We need to contact the attorney to make sure that whatever official statement I make is going to be okay.
Yeah. And have a meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Halifax. Somebody on there was waiting for Halifax.
Here we go.
We got Sheriff Wes Tripp in Halifax. All right. Give me a sec.
Halifax County, North Carolina.
Kind of weird area code, but where Halifax is.
So how's you saying it's weird? That doesn't make any
It's
sense.
not. You're right. My bad.
Your area code's
How about
weird.
it's one of
Halifax County Sheriff's Office, may I help you?
Hey, yeah, is the sheriff available?
Hold on just a minute. Let me put you through to his office.
Great.
Thank you.
she was on it.
Yeah.
Jeff, all right, Jeff Tiz County.
This is Wes Tripp. Sorry I missed your call. This is an emergency. Please hang up and dial 911. If you're calling to request a security check, please call 252-583-1991.
Security check.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Hi, I'm calling from a Blind Justice news group. We're trying to get an official statement from somebody there at the Sheriff's Department regarding the governor's order on masks. We got news or word that you guys put out a statement that you're not enforcing it. So we just want more clarification. Are you guys, do you have any marching orders or general orders for your deputies to step in to defend the public that may be being harassed by the local police department? If the police department are enforcing it, are you guys willing to step in and defend civil liberties and defend the Constitution, even though a different law enforcement agency is choosing to enforce it? So just want your guys' official statement on that. If you can give us a call back, the number is 360-226-6297, or you can email insightisfree@gmail.com. Thank you. All right, 0 for 6. Sheriff's Departments getting a hold of the sheriff or command staff or PIO. Do we have a problem with transparency and accountability in law enforcement in America? I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Have you ever tried to get any information from them? Have you ever tried to get them to release any public records, right?
Oh, and before, because I know some of you get upset, are like, you can't just expect them to call every time you answer. On a lot of these websites, when I was reading them on their sheriff's pages, it says on the sheriff's page, give me a call me at my office, and like puts the phone number. Like, they specifically say that to call them personally, so
right.
Not just the office.
Leave a message and let's see if we get a call back. Do you think we'll get a call back? I don't think we'll get a call back. I'll be very surprised if they call us back.
That was Halifax, right?
Halifax, yeah.
So now we're on Bladen.
All right.
This is Jim McVicker.
McVicker.
Been there since 2014.
Vaden?
B-L-A-D-E-N. No, not like Darth Vader.
B-A-L?
B-L-A-D-E-N.
Oh, Bladen.
I might have done that backwards.
Bladen?
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 Think country. Bladen. It's going to be Bladen.
You think it's going to be Bladen?
I think it's going to be Bladen.
Yeah.
Because it's lazier than Bladen. I don't mean that offensively. I was born here. I'm allowed to say things like that.
Is that how it works?
All right. Goodness. Bladen. I'm going Bladen. All right.
All right.
Here we go. Let's find out. Call Mayberry. Sheriff Amy Taylor.
Blaine County Sheriff.
Yeah, is the sheriff available?
May I ask who's calling?
Hey, we're just calling from a news group. We're trying to get an official statement on his policy with enforcing the governor's mask order.
Hold on just a moment. Sir?
Yeah.
Okay, hold one moment.
Okay.
I blame Copwatch for that, you know.
QLD make me laugh?
Yes. I'll tell you in a minute.
Sir, who are you calling? Where are you calling from?
North Carolina?
No, you said you were calling from somewhere about a statement.
Oh, yeah, we're calling from a media group. Just want an official statement from the Sheriff's Department.
And your name?
You can call the media group's Blind Justice.
It's called what?
Blind Justice.
So you don't want to leave your name?
Not at this time.
Okay, hold on just a moment.
Don't you know that?
Oh, no name. You get this transfer. We'll transfer you to this person.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to leave your name, then we'll transfer you to this number.
Right. Right.
Oh, man.
Yeah, one's the investigator, one's the PR guy. Or girl.
You've reached
Jack Warner. Please leave me a message, and I'll get back with you as soon as possible. Thank you.
After the tone, please record a message. When you have finished, you may hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, we're just trying to get a hold of the sheriff or somebody from the command staff or PIO that's willing to give an official statement on the sheriff's policy regarding the governor's mask order. We got word that the sheriff put something out saying that you guys aren't going to enforce it, so we're just curious if you have any orders for the deputies to step in and intervene and defend the people if they're subject to the local police enforcing it. You know, are you guys stepping up and defending the Constitution against people that may be violating it, or if this just simply, you know, a publicity statement saying that you're not going to enforce it? So if you can get a hold of us, we would like to publish the story and your guys' position on it. The number is 360-226-6297, or you can email insightisfree@gmail.com. Thank you. What you laughing at?
Dude, he said, QLD said something like, sheriff, blah, 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 then.
Yeah.
Like, blah, 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 like they talk, blah, 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 blah. I'm not really sure why it caught me quite so funny, but maybe it's because I was supposed to be quiet, and then I just, like, I had to laugh.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Blood, and yeah, see, I'm going with it.
Make sure you check for like super chats and stuff too.
I did see one earlier when you were on the phone. Now I gotta rewind. Guys, did you catch the name for me? And I was gonna holler about it, and then I didn't. Wait, there it is. Jump keys. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for saying that.
Thanks, Jump.
All right, up next. Columbus. This is the one, they still have a sample text posted on their website.
Okay, this is Columbus County, North Carolina?
Yes.
So where are you calling from? North Carolina? Oh, no, you said you're calling from some...
Yeah, she was irritated with you.
You don't want to give your name? Okay, we'll give you this number.
It's interesting, not everywhere, but in the South especially, if you don't want to give people your name,
Yeah.
often it's met with, like...
Yeah, taken as an insult or something.
Yeah.
But here's the thing though, like these voicemails that you get connected to, this person just said his name, didn't say his position. Like, what is your position with the sheriff's department? We don't know. You just said your name. Even if they say title, like rank, that's not necessarily what their position is. You know, they have 7 captains or whatever, depending on how big their thing is. Like, several majors. Like, okay, over what? What are you over? Like, you're the PIO? Are you just some Yahoo that gets the the calls of the lady at the desk doesn't like the people? Like, you know.
I wonder if they sent you to the attorney.
Yeah.
Max Corner.
Yeah.
Corner.
I don't know.
So this one was, so Sheriff Jody Green, and the statement they put out is a little bit longer.
Okay.
They said, about masks, attention, this is the new order given by the governor to begin Friday, 6/26/2020, 5 p.m. We are currently reviewing this order and seeking clarity by legal counsel. However, our review so far seems that as long as our business owners and citizens can work together and we all respect each other's concerns as we have been for the past few months, there will be no need for our office to be involved, as we see nothing that needs to be enforced by law enforcement in this order. Our courthouse has already made masks mandatory for visitors nearly a month ago. So messed up.
Wow.
To sum it up, we are being asked to wear a mask to close quarter areas like businesses to protect each other, and there are exemptions for medical issues where the business can serve you in other ways that we like. Most of our county businesses are already doing this, so please review and share. So their stance is like
very passive.
Yeah.
It's like, well, the court says that we can enforce it, so we're gonna
dialing
buddy with the judge.
Speaker.
Cha-ching, cha-ching.
Jody
making that money.
Green.
Okay. Columbus County.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Columbus.
It's Columbus. Columbus. I don't know. I can put some twang on that. Let's listen.
Hello. You have reached the Columbus County Sheriff's Office. Our office business hours are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you have an emergency or need assistance from a deputy, please hang up and call 911. For non-emergency calls, the Emergency Communications Center can be reached at 910-640-1428. Remember, only emergency calls should be placed to 911. Thank you.
To repeat the announcement, press 1. To repeat the
What am I supposed to do?
announcement, press 1.
Press 0? Can I press 0? I've been wanting
To
to press
repeat
0.
the
Go for it.
announcement, press 1.
0.
That selection is incorrect. Please try again.
0, 0, 0,
To
0.
repeat that selection is incorrect. Please try
Okay.
again. To repeat the announcement, press 1.
They want you to call their emergency line.
Well, they have better tracking.
The emergency communication people for non-emergency calls, like whatever number he said. Like, that's crazy.
That's not.
Like, we don't want to bother dispatch with trying to get a hold of the sheriff's department. That's Columbus.
Columbus, guys.
Columbus County, North Carolina. They don't have an admin line. Maybe we can try to find it. I don't know. We can skip and go to something else.
Alright, up next I've got Sampson County.
What are we up to? 8 now?
I don't know.
8 or 9?
Sampson County Sheriff Jimmy Thornton. Like Thorn and Ton.
Alright.
I've got his, but it's long too, and I don't want to read it, so y'all can look at it on his Facebook. Voice. Go.
Sampson County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, is Mr. Thornton available?
Which one?
Was it Sam? Is that right?
We have a Sheriff Thornton? Detective Thornton.
Yeah, the sheriff.
Jimmy.
May I ask who's calling?
Yeah, it's a media group. We're trying to get an official statement on your guys' policy regarding the governor's mask order.
Hold on 1 second.
Bum, bum.
What do you think, person or not, guys?
Yeah, give a 1 if you think we'll actually talk to somebody. Put a 2 if you think we're going to get to leave a message.
Oh, Lily's. Outsourced to India by the sound of the...
Sir, I can get a name and a number and he can call you back.
Okay.
They're interview right now.
All right. Do you have anyone else from like command staff or PIO?
Well, in the interview, it's our lieutenant, our captain, and the sheriff, so...
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, we can give you a number or an email. Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
The number is 360-226-6297.
6297. And your name?
I'll give you an email address.
Okay, so who do they ask for when they call?
You can just ask for Blind Justice.
Brian Justice?
Blind Justice.
Okay.
All right. Do you want an email too, or just phone number?
Either, whatever you want to give me.
Yeah, I'll give you an email too, and so you can call. You can call or email. We guys want your position and maybe ask a question about it. So, the email is insightisfree@gmail.com. Insight, so it's INSIGHT. Insight, like inner knowledge, and then is free, FREE. Insightisfree@gmail.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, thank you. Dun dun dun.
Oh, Tommy's here. There's a QLD suggested instead of asking for an official statement, can we try asking for clarification of the public statement?
Yeah, there you go.
That might help.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you say official anything, they're like,
oh yeah,
that's not me.
I got to run it through the lawyer.
Buzzing. One moment, please, while I handle this
All good?
Yeah. You're laughing, so I was like,
You got any more numbers?
I think so.
Man, we'll be like over.
I have one more number ready, and
Okay.
then 4 more, but I have to go.
We'll just do the one more.
Because I
We'll do the one more we got ready. We're like 0 for 8 or 0 for 9 right now.
9. No. 9 or 10. This is Union County Sheriff Eddie Cathy.
Mm-hmm.
They said the order itself does not authorize enforcement of this requirement toward individuals for failing to comply. We encourage all citizens to be responsible and respectful of others, whether wearing a mask or not. Please avoid reporting alleged mask violations to our communications center 911. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like, don't call 911 about this.
Yeah.
It's not an emergency.
I can see somebody's mouth. I should be able to see their mouth.
Speakerphone. Eddie Cathy.
Hey, is Eddie Cathy available?
Hold on 1 second for you, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, make noise. Okay. YouTube doesn't like it when I play.
Union County Sheriff's Office, this is Troyana.
Hey, is Eddie Cathy available?
Let me see if he's in his office. Can I tell him who's calling?
Yeah, it's a media group. We're just trying to get some clarification on the public statement the sheriff made for the governor's order on masks.
Okay, hold on just a minute.
It's actually, I uploaded a video the other day that had hold music in it, not even thinking about it, and YouTube freaked out. It was like, you can't play this. So I just cut it out because I was dumb. You'd think it was just public domain, but apparently, I think it was in a VA hold.
Yeah.
Phone.
That's even more funny because like if it's a public entity.
Oh.
It's a public entity's hold music. You think that the public owns it?
Hey, it's ringing.
Uh-oh.
Maybe this will be it. Get ready. Yeah, that's true. Classical. Logical. But not necessarily always. Just because it sounds like it doesn't mean it's always.
Mm-hmm.
It could be somebody's like...
I mean, you're old. You're from the last millennium.
Good.
Your
Unnecessary.
call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Bom, bom, bom.
9
Trying to like kill my hope, man.
2 1 0 1 9 8 1 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, we're just trying to get some clarification on the statement released by the Sheriff's Department regarding the governor's order on masks. We're just curious about not just enforcement, but if you have any general orders for the deputies about defending the constitutional rights of the public, if local law enforcement like the police are actually enforcing anything, or do you have any orders for your deputies to step in and defend the rights of the people? So just if you can give us a call back to help clarify this. The number is 360-226-6297, or you can email insightisfree@gmail.com. Thank you. How many was that?
1,000,000. Hold on. It is... go back and count. Ten.
10? All right.
Sheriff.
0 for 10. 10 sheriff's offices.
You're welcome. All right, now I'm going to read people's stuff.
You want to, how about we move on? You can, I mean, I'm going to be live for a minute, but if you want to drop me off nearby the
Don't say it out loud.
place,
Okay.
I'm going to go check on records request and see if the new guy is going to be available today. Yeah, Nancy. TLD, Northern Corruption. So I'm gonna go in person to the place and find out what their marching orders are on it, and as well as follow up on some records requests and see if they're available for accountability or anything. Hey, Leslie. 0 for 10. No sheriff's department are willing to share any comment on it. No sheriff or command staff or PIO is available for the public to actually call and get real-time communication and accountability. Like, out of those 10, 0 out of 10.
Like, it's just really frustrating because I realize that not every Joe whatever who works at the sheriff's office can make a statement on behalf of the sheriff's office.
All right, unsub. Yeah.
However, they could make a statement on behalf of themselves. They could say that I personally will come out if I'm on call. Like, I can't speak for everybody, and I don't know what the policy is here, but other than our oath.
Yeah, like the one guy we did talk to. And he's like, oh, you need to talk to the captain, or you need to talk to the so-and-so. And he says like a corporal or whatever. I'm like, okay. You can answer this. Do you have any marching orders regarding defending people's rights? You need to talk to the captain. You don't know if you have marching orders? How do you not know?
If you don't, fine. If you have a personal position, whatever.
Yeah.
Because they're not people when they come.
Yeah, they're like, wait a minute. Oh, it's the people. The people are calling. Ah!
Somebody in the chat was upset because they took offense to people saying that they didn't agree with what you're saying, they represent them. You're saying that doesn't say all people. It doesn't say all people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the people. We're just asking a question on behalf of the people. You're telling me you don't want information from the sheriff's department? If that's what you're saying, you're saying that our question isn't representing you. Like you don't want to know the answer. You don't want to know if the sheriff's department is actually going to honor their oath and defend you. Like, I think that may be a truthful statement for a lot of people. I think they really don't want to know. They want to stick their head in the mud and say, I don't want to know. I don't want to know that my local people that I worship are actually corrupt and are liars because they don't actually want to uphold their oath. Everybody's talking about wearing a pair of panties on their face instead of a mask.
I know somebody who's got like mesh fabric.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, clearly holes all through it, and made a mask out of that.
Yeah.
And it had like duct tape across the top, like this does nothing. This is useless.
QLD was talking about too. Yeah, QLD was talking about that too. That's pretty funny.
It might be better for you. Oh, the 4th of July thing.
Fake news.
What's the town in North Carolina that Mayberry's based off of? I forget.
I don't know. Some little mountain town.
Mount Airy.
Is it?
Boom. Thanks.
Boom.
Mount Airy.
Mount Airy.
They actually have like, somebody call Mayberry and ask for Sheriff Taylor.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
Call it Sheriff Taylor available?
Barney around?
Yeah. You looked that up the other day, like the population of Mayberry was like 5,000.
Yeah.
something.
So it was on the sign in the
And-
very last episode.
Yeah, kind of maybe already had like population of like 5,000 something and elevation
Trivia.
on their sign. Barney, and eventually Gomer.
Gomer Powell.
For that 5,300 people. Crazy town, banana pants. Come a long way, like the militarization and Marl. Oh yeah, it's everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, go up to Wall Street.
Wall Street.
Mhm.
You got your umbrella. No, you don't.
Why is it dripping? Eh, it's alright.
I can hang out.
Hmm?
I can hang out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean it may die. Like if this died,
Oh,
the lives may die. Yeah. So.
I could be in the chat though, because it usually stays up. The chat stays up till you kill it.
Okay.
I can give updates from.
Yeah, it's not a reliable.
Oh, let's try.
Hmm.
The trust is back.
Oh, okay.
But I can give up. This is enough.
They said she said she didn't know yet. Try to find out. What? Hmm?
Andy Griffith song is stuck in my head.
Yeah.
Blame the chat. Forget who said it first.
Sheriff Taylor.
Yeah. There it is.
Can I park on this road?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'll park in front of this house.
You do, boo boo.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, now let's
Yeah. All good. All right. What's the wiggle? A little bit of sprinkling. We'll find out. I took on some records. Now this they've got a little policy here for this mask order. I forgot what's taking so long on actually getting a sit down with the new chief. The old chief kind of, they knew he was going to be retiring soon, but they didn't anticipate him retiring this soon. So I don't know if it's, because of all the stuff that's going on with the corruption all around the country being exposed to the police department, or the local stuff that we've been uncovering, you know, his guys under his watch attacking and kidnapping me, attacking Mr. Justice, right? So I don't know, because we haven't been able to talk to him. Doesn't seem like we are going to be able to talk to the old chief, Rutherford, and he's trying to escape quietly into the night without being accountable to the public. He hasn't been responsive. He's actually, I think he ordered his staff here to not give their names on the phone when you guys were calling in after they kidnapped me. I think one of you guys emailed us that interaction. So going to find out what we can. Hey.
How are you doing today?
All right. How are you?
God, it's hot out here.
Actually, it's actually not bad. It had been like 90 degrees this morning. Yeah, like early in the day. Yeah, there's some drizzle. You guys closed?
Yeah, we're just keeping it closed.
Okay.
Nobody unless you got a mask.
All right. Any luck on getting those records into a accessible format?
I got to figure it out.
Yeah.
I know I called Amy and talked to her that day.
Yeah.
And asked her, how she sent it. But she said she was having the same problem sending something. I don't know how.
She ended up getting the records. She had to try a couple times, and she got it to us. But yeah, we still haven't gotten your guys' side. Is Jason available today? Jason White? Is it White? Is that right?
White.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He has got somebody with him right now.
Okay.
I knew he was supposed to. I think he's gonna get up with him sometime, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean I've been in here off and on. And a couple weeks ago, he said he wanted to sit down with me, and the last communication I got from him is he's looking at the third week in July, and that's that's over a month from when him and I first talked. I think that's not really responsive. That's so. Yeah. Has the chief done, like Rutherford? Is he just done? Yeah. He's not coming back anymore? No. All right. Yeah, because we're still waiting on the word, initially from the records that you sent to him for review. We're still waiting on either him or Jason to give us an update.
The first question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, we still haven't heard back on that. Do you guys have a policy regarding enforcement of the governor's order for masks?
Yeah, I would have to talk to you.
Okay.
I hate to be short,
Yeah.
I talked to Jay.
Off the top of your head, if you guys have given any guidance to the people out on patrol about enforcing it or not?
Oh, no, you'd have to talk
To ask him? Okay. All right. Does he have a better time to come in and talk to him or call in? Because every time I try to get a hold of him, he's not available.
Give me a call, and I'll try to talk to him
Uh-huh.
and find out. So I hate for you to have to get out and walk, especially as hot and humid as it is.
Yeah.
Last 2 days or raining
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever. I don't want you to have to do that because it's too hot to be out here.
Yeah.
Give me a call maybe tomorrow,
Mhm.
and I'll try to find out something from him.
Okay.
And I might have him, if he wants, he might just send you email.
Yeah, that's fine too. Yeah, we're just curious. I know different sheriff's departments and stuff are putting out statements to the public, like we're not going to enforce it. Some are saying,
Yeah, I knew
So.
the sheriff hadn't, enforced it because I thought it was a paper in the article in the paper.
Oh, for Rockingham?
Yeah, it was in
Been a different.
Green's paper, maybe. Green's
Okay.
paper.
It was Greensboro?
Yeah,
So
it was in the paper because I get the
All right.
paper at home.
So would that be for Guilford or for here, for Rockingham?
Rockingham at the start. And, oh, shoot. Sam Page.
Sam Page. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we tried to get a hold of some of the different sheriff's departments to see what their stances were. We haven't tried Rockingham yet, but but you're saying it's in the paper, so we need to follow up with them, see what they're doing.
Yeah, it was I'm thinking Sunday's paper.
Mhm.
I'm thinking it was Sunday's paper. I could be wrong.
All right.
It was Sunday or Monday. Don't text that, but I think it's Wednesday.
All right. So I'll just try to call you guys tomorrow and maybe.
Yeah, give me a call tomorrow. I'll try to see what I can find out from you.
Okay. Do you know if in the past, do you know if the chief usually goes to the board of aldermen's meetings, or if you guys have representatives that go? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Yeah.
The chief is usually there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So even if I don't, I'm able to get a hold of him between now and next Thursday. I hope I'll see if I'll run into him there. And,
yeah.
All right.
But give me a call, like I said, I don't want you to have to get out here. It's just too hot for you to be out there.
It's not bad now. Earlier it was pretty nasty, but. Okay. All right, Renee, thank you very much. Oh, are you any relation to Sammy? A Sammy maid?
I don't know.
No? And there's a few maids around. I think there's a maid that's with the county. There's a maid. I don't know if it's in the court system or not, but I don't know. There's a handful of maids in the area.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, not that I know of, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who's who are.
Yeah, all right. Thanks, Renee.
Okay, you be careful now.
All right.
Okay, see ya.
Bye. Well, didn't get anywhere. Kind of like business as usual for Madison Police Department here. We don't know. Okay, what's the update of our records request? I don't know how to do it. Okay. What about the ones that are supposed to be getting reviewed by the chief? Well, the chief's not working anymore. Okay. What about the guy that's taking over for the chief, Jason White, the captain? I don't know. Like, okay, yeah, we don't know either because we can't get him to respond. And even though he says he's gonna sit down with us and have a meeting, like that was at least a couple weeks ago, and he's saying the third week in July. That's over a month. Like, it's not like it's a big town. Like, it's not like they're that busy. They can't tell me you can't sit down and talk to a single person out of the public. Like, you have to schedule 5 or 6 weeks out. That's crazy. So yeah, we have issues with the local police department not getting records, not being responsive, not giving records in accessible format. The attack and kidnapping, like the criminal investigation, if there's any going into that matter, and then policies and procedures on use of force and all kinds of stuff that we want to discuss with them. Identification, when you can identify people, identifying, and what to do, how to handle people with disabilities, whether it's readily apparent or not. Yeah, all kinds of stuff we want to talk to them about. Most recently, I want to talk to them about the mask order. So, trying to get any kind of response, any kind of transparency and accountability is difficult, as this video is shown with law enforcement in North Carolina. So I'm gonna head on over here. This is Jay. All right, I'm gonna see if I can talk with Jeff and encourage him some. So I'm probably, hey, I'm gonna see if I can talk with Jeff in this stream here. So, you want to say bye?
Bye, friend.
Bye. All right. Peace and love, everybody. Dave Presley Bear. Let's find my finish button. There it is.